इधर नहीं आना चाहिए था नागा. I can't do it to the cameraman. I need naga.
अच्छा मुझे देख के करो, मुझे समझो, मैं नागा.
You're too sweet looking, yeah. Too.
राना, मैं आपसे पूछना चाहती हूँ, you are the problem solver. You fixes everything in the show. Who is your problem solver in real life?
His name is Rana Daggubati. Just doesn't have a Naidu in it. That's all. So he fixes my problems. Okay. But yeah, I guess somewhere there's borderline of reality in that, where my life or my character has been, in reality, has also been a problem fixer in some ways, but in a more sensible, legal way.
Legal way, because Rana Naidu, that's a little illegal one.
He can do it under the table. He can do a lot of stuff.
But who you fixes problems for?
Who does he fix? Who? Rana Naidu?
You.
Or
you,
me?
Yeah.
I guess anything to do with the world of entertainment. It's my job has always been bringing different language films to the rest of the country, and anything between that are things that I solve.
Okay, I think before him, we didn't even know what Pan India is. Ab to famous ho gaya Pan India.
I'm the guy with the pan. I used to hold that pan and walk around.
Yeah. So you have done so many films as of now, yeah, and आगे भी बहुत सारी करेंगे इंशाल्लाह. But which project do you think has been the game changer for you as an actor?
As an actor?
Yeah.
Well, I can't not say Baahubali, because it was pretty much a game changer, not for me, but for the country itself. Like, everybody stopped seeing cinema the way they saw it. So I think that, to my life, was the first real big game changer. I'd put Rana Naidu right after that, right? In terms of what we were able to do with storytelling, or the boundaries we were able to cross. I think these two will really become key things in my life.
And 5 years, I mean, Rana, 5 years on Baahubali.
Yeah.
How mentally taxing this is for an actor, is it?
Actually, Rana Naidu is much more taxing than Baahubali is. Let me tell you that, because Baahubali is a physical taxing. It's just but you're still telling a 5 or 6 hour story. It's 2 parts, right? That we shot over 6 years. So there was still, and the emotions are pretty set. It's revenge. You want the throne. There's a definitive idea there. Here, like we were speaking about the complexities of people, right? Yeah. These are things I didn't know so much, because I'll come from a happy joint family and everyone's happily laughing all the time, and that's the energy that I'm used to. But just understanding these people, going into those minds, there's a certain dark shadow that this show had all through filming, which I didn't realize. I realized it much more when I was dubbing for it. When you realize, okay, now this is not normal. When you get out, you're like, okay, now this is setting a different tone to things. So that I feel it's definitely something that I pushed some boundaries with.
अभी recently RRR को ऑस्कर मिला है. आपने SS राजामौली सर के साथ काम भी किया है. क्या स्पेशल मोमेंट था वो जब आपको पता चला that like they have won an award, like an Oscar award? Did you call him up and personally congratulated him?
Yeah, well, I've been speaking to the team quite regularly, and one is I'm very excited because they're all people that are very, very close to me. We've made films together with very, very close friends. But the fact that Rajamouli has been pushing his boundaries from the last 4 or 5 films, I got really associated with him first when he was directing Iga. Now, right from there, whether it's as a story, whether it's the shot that he is making, whether it's the scale that he's dwelling into, has just been pushing everything that we understand in India to that next level. And I think whether he did it with Baahubali, where the country got to accept that we are one cinematic nation, and now it's happening to the world. It's just going closer and closer. I just feel it's really another moment. It's a moment for us to know that you can dream big, and there is an opportunity out there that's much closer than what it was before.
And एक time था, I'm sure you guys would agree to that as well. एक time था जब हमें लगता था कि इस actor की film आ रही है तो बहुत अच्छी होगी, उस actress की film आ रही है तो बहुत अच्छी होगी, इनकी pairing है तो बहुत अच्छी होगी.
Like I said, see, there was a larger love for stardom, which is also the way India was, right? We were pretty basic. We were understanding basic things. We always wanted heroes to represent us as opposed to us representing ourselves. I think today the time has changed, where now you're not just looking at film actors, but you're looking at sports people, you're looking at entrepreneurs, you're looking at various different people in walks of life and calling them your heroes. So I think it's just that change that cinema has taken too, where content is fully taken front seat now. If there is a star in content that's great, it accelerates much more further. If there's great content, it still accelerates. But if there's just packaging stars, is what it hasn't been working in the last couple of years across industries. That part of life is done, and we just got to just tell newer and better stories.
Acha, this was your OTT debut.
Yes, ma'am, it was.
Firstly, how different was it from films that
It
you have
has
been doing?
nothing to do with film.
Yeah?
Except the fact that it's a story and there's a camera out there shooting it. Every rule that you've learned in cinema is something you got to throw out the door and then come inside here. Uh, you said debut, so like it's just funny for me to say that word now.
You're still debuting.
Yeah.
Still debuting, yeah.
I'm still debuting, but it's been really a whole lot of learning for me. See, after you do this for like so many years, you have a certain rhythm, a certain set pattern. Though I've done different types of films, it's still a very different way that I looked at the characters, the way I started relating to the characters, the way I started reading these things. Right? It's not fixed to a small 3-hour functionality. It's a far, far deeper relation. And there were pieces that I could understand and pieces that I was shocked. And the shock is actually what got me into the story, I think, or rather got me into the character. There were things that completely broke all stereotypes, or I mean, the fact that Venki plays my father, I play a father to 2 children, one's a 16-year-old, one's a 13-year-old. It's just a different beat altogether.
Yeah,
right?
and that too, you know, a very complicated relationship with all of
With
them.
everybody, with the complicated, with the wife, with the brothers, with the father. So I think that, but in all of that madness, there's still a family that's in some ways trying to be together, right? And that is a core that I enjoyed very much. And yes, it was hard. It was all of those long hours of shooting. It was food not coming on time and still.
There you
Food
go.
did come on time.
It did come on time. No.
And it was very good food also.
Very good food.
Very good food.
Excellent food. We have a good producer, Sundar Aryan. You're the best.
Okay.
So to me, yeah, it really was like a new journey that I stepped on, and I'm glad that I did it. I'm extremely glad that my uncle did it, and here you go. Here it is.